like a wonderful time to transition. Hi, Aaron.
That was the Perry the Platypus song from Phineas and Ferb in Kevin Major.
I've never actually watched Phineas and Ferb.
I
Oh
love
God,
Phineas and Ferb.
Chris is starting with a sub. Hi, Chris.
All right, Chris, who's eating the
Who's
beans? I
eating the
have
beans?
beans.
He said
Who's eating
Maggle.
the beans?
What a
Maggle,
start.
maggle, 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 maggle,
There
maggle.
are no
Phineas
sound
and
alerts right
Ferb.
now, unfortunately.
Phineas and Ferb is actually a really good show.
Ooh, Aaron.
Aaron,
Aaron's
my
being. I
name is
am
Aaron. I'm
lovely.
too
Will.
fucking tired to eat these beans, but I will do it for you.
What a
But
start.
one of them's gonna be a good bean.
We're starting. Chris, thank you for the sub. I am an uncultured swine. I think I was like, when did Phineas and Ferb come out? I feel like I was like, just past that time, and it didn't.
I think
hit me.
you were in your I'm too cool for school phase
No,
when
I
it
never.
came out.
I never had. Listen, all right. So if we're gonna talk
Chocolate
like
pudding stuff.
phases of high school, like the phases I never had is I never had like that period where like the stereotypical like, oh, I'm too cool for like to see my parents kind of thing. Like, 'cause I always liked my parents. I was never like, ew, my parents embarrass me. Like, yeah, that probably tasted good.
Toothpaste.
I always thought my dad was a badass, even if he was like kind of rough on us. Not like rough like, oh, he's gonna beat us, but like rough like he just ruled with an iron fist. But like my dad's always been cool. Like my mom was always there to like help out. Like, we were pretty rough. I never had that phase. I don't know what's going on. I know, yeah, the goth, or as Faye's saying, she never had a goth
But
phase.
what I'm saying is you were too cool for certain shows because they were too below you for children.
But I don't think I definitely did that with like Pokemon for like a year, but I know I was lying to myself. If that makes sense. Like there was a time where I was just like Pokemon's dumb, but I also just didn't have a DS, and I think I was just pretending to not like Pokemon, because I just didn't have one. So there's that. What's the other stereotypical phases people have?
I don't know.
Like
I was just saying that to be a dick because Phineas and Ferb seems like a children's cartoon because it is, but it's also really, really funny and really good.
Listen, a good show's a good show, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get the channel point thing up so I'm ready to look at it.
I only started watching it because my mom would throw it on every once in a while, and it was actually just really good. And then they had some fun crossovers with Marvel and Star Wars and stuff because Disney owns everything in the world now, so they can do that.
Is Disney just taking over the world? Yes.
100%.
Yeah, I gotta get this thing up.
I don't watch The Simpsons anymore, but Simpsons was fire for a while.
Hot take on The Simpsons: it's not as bad as everyone says.
I don't think it's bad. I just don't watch it anymore.
No, but like everyone's like, oh, the comedy's not there. I'm like, dude, it's just The Simpsons, man. Like, it's not that serious, Yeah, all right. So Dame just said I got a Tampax ad that says a lot about Kev. So I went into John's stream yesterday, and like the gist of this ad, which again, I know like periods are a part of life, but it was a bunch of women who were like, when we're gaming, we need to be comfortable. That's why I use Tampax. And I was like, that is not the connection I'd make immediately, but like I guess, yeah. I guess that counts.
Kev, sorry,
Yo.
I just thought of a news thing, but I'm just gonna mention it now since like you're not the biggest Star Wars person.
I mean, might as well. We got to start the show off somehow.
Yeah. The new fucking, I forget the exact position, but higher up at Lucas Films is Dave Filoni, which is a good thing because he's the guy who made like the Clone Wars cartoon and stuff like that. Like he was the creative guy behind all that, which is all the good Star Wars content. So making him a higher up is actually a very good thing because get some good Star Wars shit in here, hopefully.
Yeah, no, I like that. And Dame, they can't be comfortable. I am not sexist. I just thought it was like, I thought they were going to talk about chairs or something. And then I realized, oh, well,
Kev's not sexist. He likes sex.
Yeah, exactly. It's the dumbest joke in the world. Yeah, see, John's even saying I had the ad. But anyway, hello. We've, Aaron's waking up. I've been up since like 6:30. It's a bad day to start a Saturday when I'm up at 6:30.
I woke up at 7:30 and then went back to sleep.
Oh, well, that'll explain that then. I did, yeah, no, I don't know. I've just been on a weird sleep schedule. It's been a wild week.
It's been a while.
I don't know if everyone could see, but look what I put a picture on Twitter, but look what I did to my LEDs, guys. I took them off the ceiling.
You made them ugly.
Well, nobody could see them on the ceiling, and it's not reflecting how I want to, so I was like, ta-da, Like, it looks It looks good. So it's that. Anyway, Aaron, you wanna wake up and tell people what you've been playing, or you need me to guide you along for a minute?
Well,
Yeah.
what have I been playing?
I don't know. What have you been playing? I was asking you.
I've played some MLB The Show, of course, because I hate myself. Ask Chris with the song.
What the fuck are you doing right now?
I am talking how I must.
Yeah.
And then I played Mass Effect. I'm slowly playing that when I'm in bad moods.
In bad moods
It
exclusively.
make me happy. Mass
Okay.
Effect make me happy.
More like M effect, because no ass. Old joke. Dab. It's never gonna get old.
I've played a little bit, and there's still plenty of ass.
Okay. Good. As long as you know that.
Great song, Chris. I hate myself. Such a good song.
I
It's
like
fire.
what song that is.
It's literally a song that just says I hate myself over and over and over for like 4 hours.
Well, that's not good for people's mental health.
And then I played a little bit of Phasmophobia again this week because good game. There's some updates, so it's running a little better and just seems a little better. And then Anitra and I started a Pokemon Soul Link with Black and White.
And who's winning? It's a co-op thing. Never mind.
I was like, Soul Link's the co-op
What's
one.
the rival lock is the other one that you lose, right?
But so Anitra got fucked on the starter. She got Ammonite as her starter.
At Lord Helix, what's wrong with that?
The fact that its only move is Constrict.
Sounds perfect. Lord Helix knows what he's doing.
In the first route, all the Pokemon she's found include Giratina,
wow,
Keldeo, which is a legendary, and then a shit ton of grass types.
I see nothing wrong here. It sounds like Anitra's having the time of her life.
So the fact that she didn't lose that is amazing. I got a Bayleaf to start, so I'm set.
Okay.
Then our second encounter, she got a Machop, and I got a Horsey.
Okay.
And then we got to our third encounter, which I got a Clefable that metronomed my Horsey to death and hit the second strongest fucking electric move in the game on my Horsey and murdered it. So Anitra lost her goddamn Machop, and I caught a Clefable, and I forgot what her third fucking encounter was. What was your third encounter?
Oh, Anitra there to give the immediate fuck.
Quillfish? Oh, Quillfish. So she got a Quillfish.
All right.
So she has an Ammonite and a Quillfish, while I have a Bayleaf and a Clefable that's bulky as fudge.
It sounds like Anitra's having the best time of her life. So you know what? Papa bless to Anitra. Papa bless in chat. Because that's all I need. So that's all. No baseball speak?
I said that would be the show when I was talking like this.
Yeah, but normally you have like details of it, or did you just like play it?
There was new content released yesterday, but I've been playing it very like minimal this week, just because I just need a little bit just a little bit less time with it, a little bit of a break, because I was waiting for the new content to drop yesterday. But then while I was playing the new content yesterday, I was talking with Chris, and he started playing some Resident Evil 8, so I was mostly paying attention to that. So.
And then you're going to play Resident Evil 8.
I am, now that I have access to Fuhai Steam account. Oh yeah, and the Yankees got a triple play, which makes no sense because their defense sucks.
I assume this is in MLB The Show and not some.
No, this is in real life.
What?
This is in real life. The Yankees last night got a fucking triple. So basically, Chris and I, who are both Yankee fans, hate the Yankees because they fucking are just not good this year overall. They're winning games, but they're not playing well. And we expect them to lose because they got 2 runners on in the top of the 9th of a tie game, and somehow with one of the fastest players in baseball hit into a triple play, which makes no fucking sense, and then won it in the bottom of the 9th. It just made no sense. I don't get it. Baseball's stupid.
I mean, baseball is the best. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, true. No, I'm a cricket fan.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I have you played cricket?
No, but I want to.
I have an Australian friend who told me all about it. It's actually kind of fun.
Really?
Yeah, it's like baseball with
baseball. It's baseball, golf with running, more running.
I was gonna say it's just chaos baseball. Like
Yeah.
it's like baseball, but everyone's like, what if we just got rid of most of the rules? Is that all right? Like
Most of the rules, and you just have to run back and forth. There's no like running in bases. You run forward and back.
Chris asks, what about croquet? Never played it, but you know what I do like? You ever play bocce?
Bocce.
It's like somebody throws like a little wooden ball somewhere in grass, and then you each got four of these big wooden balls, and essentially like you just chuck them, and whoever gets them closest wins.
So basically, it's like poor people horseshoes.
No, rich old poor people horseshoes.
Rich old poor people horseshoes.
It's rich.
Oh wow! Look at the Canadian coming in here talking about hockey. What a surprise!
Yeah, whatever. Listen. I will watch hockey, but like playing it, no way.
No, dude, I watch hockey for the fights. That's why I just watch highlights.
Listen, hot take. That's why everyone watches hockey. They can lie. They can lie and say they like the sport. It's the same reason I feel like people watch NASCAR. Nobody actually likes watching the races. They're just waiting for the fucking crash, which is a terrible thing, I feel like.
Yeah.
Can't wait till somebody almost fucking loses their life, man. It's gonna be lit.
Great times.
No, hockey's cool. I'll watch it, but it's like with most sports. Like I can't sit and actively watch. I gotta either like
hockey. I feel like hockey's a sport that like I'd love to go to a game sometime, but I would never sit down and watch it on TV. But like every once in a while I'll play a video game of it or something. And it's fun. It's just not what I grew up with, and it's not like what I love. So
yeah, it's how do I explain it? You probably get this too. Like as much as you and I love wrestling, like I'm talking amateur wrestling. Like how many times you go to a tournament in high school and you're just like, yeah, I just want to like play my DS, you know? Like I do this all day. Yeah. It's like, yeah, like I love jiu-jitsu, but like sometimes I'm at a tournament, I'm like, wow, there's a bunch of people killing each other in this padded like room. Kind of just want to play my DS right now, though, you know.
Honestly, dude, like 150%. With amateur wrestling and pro wrestling both, the more I got into them and the more I started doing it, the less I watched it.
You see, like that's where you're weird, because like anytime I watch something, I want to be a part of it in some way. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But then, see, so like I used to watch pro wrestling all the time before I got into it because I loved it and I wanted to get into it. And then the more I got into it, the less I watched it.
Yeah, I guess.
Because if I watched it, I was like, man, I want to do this now. Whereas, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just do it.
I do feel that. Yeah. So that's everything you've been playing then.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
and
boy.
I bought this because I'm a Mark.
No, your name is Aaron, not Mark.
Black Series Boba Fett, and I'm super high about it.
I don't know if you'll want to comment on it. I'm going to comment on it, and then you can choose to react later. So I don't know if you've seen Ryback's, like, beg for attention on the internet lately, or no?
Did he block you yet?
Oh, he blocked me immediately. Because
nice.
For his second poll, he's like, whatever nutrition, and I will not take this as a joke. It's our second poll. Please do not pick retire as an option. Where do you want to see?
Put it on there.
Yeah, where do you want to see Ryback return? And it's like AEW, Impact, WWE, or retire. And all times he's done the poll, it's been like a landslide majority to retire. And I literally quote tweeted it once, and I was like, why the fuck did you put retire, you idiot? So he blocked me, because of course he did. And then apparently on Reddit, it's like a giant thing, and everyone's like, yeah, he blocked me too. Yeah, he blocked me too. It's just a whole thread of people saying Ryback blocked him. That's great.
It just doesn't make sense to me because
don't put retire.
If you don't want an answer, don't give people the opportunity to do it. Because if you put, I learned that even just like jokingly with a small group of friends. If you put an option where someone's gonna fuck with you, majority of people are gonna do it whether they like you or not. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, because it's funny. And like, so the one thing I've learned in our little friend group chat, like if you ever make a poll in Facebook Messenger, it never not how do I say this? Pretty much anyone can add an option at any time. So I'm like, all right, guys, what do you want to do tonight? And everyone's like, it'll be like, pizza, sushi. And someone's like, hooker ass, cocaine. I'm like, okay, we're never getting anything done ever doing this.
No.
So, There's
Yeah, because
that.
even like polls on Twitter, if I put like a joke one or something,
Oh, it's easy.
my small group friends gonna just like
Oh god. Yeah.
all just choose that shit. So like, how do you expect someone on a bigger scale, whether you love or hate Ryback? There's lots of ways you can go with that.
Right.
Even
I
people, I bet you there's even people who love him and want to watch him wrestle that chose retire just to fuck with him because that's the way people are.
yeah, because that's the thing. And my dad's calling, but I'm not answering right now. Whatever. Everyone only calls when I'm doing things. It's really annoying, and I hate it. But whatever. Aaron, have been playing two things. I've done a couple pinball variety streams. I don't know if you popped in for anyone.
Pinball,
I don't think you did. Who knows?
pinball.
It's what did I play? Oh, Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire, which is good. And I don't know if you've played that before because you're a thing.
Have I played what?
Pokemon Pinball Ruby Sapphire. No, maybe I don't know. Aaron died. You have it. I didn't even realize that. There's that.
Yeah, I played it.
I've never done that one.
Actually, my first ever girlfriend's sister gave it to me as a gift.
And here you are with it, you piece of shit. It's like fun, but like the RNG of like I was gonna like complete the Pokedex, but like man, the RNG in that is just like so random. You don't know what you're gonna get, what map you're gonna go to. Like it's just there's no hope. So then I had a fun day with that. More people came out to that than I thought. And then John kept talking about Pinball of the Dead, which is the most random thing ever. Like for some reason, Sega was like, "Man, know what House of the Dead needs? A pinball offshoot."
Makes sense to me.
It does, but like the graphics in the game are so ugly that I don't want to play it. If that makes sense, it's when Game Boy Advance.
Kev's a fucking graphic snob confirmed. NES sucks, guys.
Well,
SNES sucks. It doesn't have modern
Super
graphics.
Mario World's the worst. We already know that. But anyway,
Kev brought the meme up. It wasn't me.
I know it was going there. No, it's like when Game Boy Advance and DS did that like fake 3D thing, you know. So
Yeah.
it's kind of rough. It's just so ugly. And playing it on an emulator is like not better because it's blown up. So it was fun. It's like a fine game, but maybe if I played it on Game Boy Advance, I'd like it better. So then
the chat's still on the side. I don't know if you want to keep it there or put it back.
I do. I kind of like it there because the only thing that goes here is my belt when I win it back, and it's way lower than yours, I just realized. But anyway,
you'll never win it back.
I'm close. We'll get to the gauntlet soon. You smell like crack.
I can't smell anything still, so I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. So I went to Pinball FX3 when I played some real pinball tables and some like Family Guy.
Is that what that was? Because I saw there was like some like you were playing like Skyrim pinball or some shit.
That's all in these tables. So they have real old tables in there and like only video pinball tables.
That's kind of cool.
Which is like the Skyrim one, which actually has combat, which is weird. Like you could equip, like you have a little NPC on the side of the table, and as you get like stuff, you could like get swords on them and like that. It did have Jurassic Park pinball, Chris asked, but I didn't buy it yet. And I say yet because I'm totally willing to drop more money on pinball tables. Like,
when are you getting a pinball table IRL, bro?
Did I tell you the one I wanted? I sent it to you, didn't I?
You didn't send it to me, but you mentioned it before on stream.
I need it so bad. So Arcade 1-Up makes one.
Isn't this the one that you were talking about that you were trying to get Tina to buy you?
Yes. So Arcade 1-Up makes one, but then there's this At Games one, which I don't know if Aaron can see. Aaron, you can see it, right? I can see it, yeah. So there's At Games normally has a bad rap, but like if you've ever seen their Sega Genesis things, they're terrible. The emulation sucks. If the sounds off the control suck. But these apparently are really, really good, and they come with 22 tables built into it. Not only that,
That's actually kind of cool.
You can hook up a mini PC or any computer, really. If you have like Pinball FX3 on your computer, you can put the tables on here. And that TV on the bottom screen is a vertical like screen, so you can play like vertical arcade games like Donkey Kong or like shooters or whatever. Dude, there's so much stuff, and you can't tell on the screen. Apparently, it has like a 3D effect, so like you can. It kind of
looks like it on the screen. I can kind of see it. Kind of looks like it would be.
I mean, 22 tables alone. Like even if it came with just 20, $650. It's
not awful,
dude. A real pinball table for one pinball machine is like $5,000.
Oh so, like, yeah,
Yeah, like
And I heard also they're a fucking mess. Like if something goes wrong with it,
mhm,
like they're impossible to fix. Not
yeah,
impossible, but they're like a pain in the ass because like even when they were being fixed, like when they were around everywhere, people would just like fuck with the insides of them
yeah.
and just throw things around and not actually fix
They're
things to
they're
fix them.
rat's nest of wires. So one grandpa gave my other grandpa one, and he's just been fixing it in his meantime, and it's just like
Okay, I
it's
can kind of
rough.
see the 3D effect on this one, the way it
Yeah,
looks.
and it's just like again, if it had 22 tables and that was it, awesome, worth it to me. Um, but like the fact that you can get more and they're gonna update it more, like have more, I want this thing so bad.
No, it's actually really cool.
So that's what I want. John, I did not break a pinball table at Retro World. It was having some flaws that I made worse. That's what we'll call it. So there. Other than
That's
that,
funny.
so yeah, I did a bunch of pinball, and then so I did that this week, and then I started the game of the month early. Psst,
You monster.
whatever.
What was the game of the month? Oh
It's
yeah, never
Stubbs
mind.
Stubbs the
Yeah,
Zombie,
yeah.
which Velcrafting is the expert at. And let me tell you, that game is weird, but it's really
But
fun.
is it good?
Yeah, it's actually kind of fun. Like, is it gonna blow your mind with like its amazing gameplay? Probably not. But I think it's nifty that like you're just going around and eating people's brains to turn them into zombies, which help you um, build up an army to fight more enemies. Through the like, it's just infecting everyone with zombies. It's fun. I mean, it's worth the $20. I think it's on sale right now for 15. So you have any interest in playing the
Is it on
remake?
PC at all?
Yeah, PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch.
I might get it on PC at some point.
So I think they all seem to run the same. Switch one runs at like 30, Vel said, as opposed to 60. But like, who cares if you care?
It's all the same shit to me.
Yeah, I mean, like after,
Only certain games matter.
yeah, I mean, I think the original Xbox one ran at 30 anyway. So like, who cares? There's that. So I'm still working through it. I think I'm like, I don't know how long the game is. I'm gonna look it up, but I played a couple levels of it. It's fine. The only thing I would say is like it runs on the Halo engine, which I never know where to go in those games. Like they're kind of too open, and like Stubbs is kind of like that. Like I don't know exactly where to go, but there's that. There's not really a whole lot of guide. 7 hours, so I've been playing like 2 of it.
That's not bad.
It's fine. I mean, I would replay. I don't have water. I have a little bit of water.
I have coffee. Woo!
What was that?
I don't know, dude.
No, it is not. As Chris says, is it the Far Cry classic of zombie games? No,
Nah, dude, that's Far Cry.
I would
There's zombies in
say
Far Cry.
Dead Island is the Far Cry classic
Yo,
of zombie games.
yo, you chill your mouth. Dead Island's actually a fun game.
The one time I remember playing it back in the day, we tried to get a multiplayer.
It was
match
a
going.
mess back in the day.
Oh, I just have bad memories. Maybe it got better.
No,
I don't know.
that's fair. The game, so it's kind of I would have to say it's kind of similar to Andromeda, Mass Effect Andromeda, where like if you're one of the people that played it when it first came out, I'm sorry, the game was not good.
Mhm.
But like now, the game is a solid C plus tier.
I'll try it. I mean, what is it? They have Dead Island, then Dead Island Riptide, which I thought was Dead Island 2.
The rest of the series is probably bad. I haven't tried the rest of the series, but
Okay.
I don't.
There's that, and then there's like Dead Island or Retro Rampage. There's also Escape from Dead Island, but apparently Dead Island 2 just numbers don't mean anything,
Yeah.
Whatever.
Because Chris and I went to play Dead Island not too long ago. And we had a little bit of fun, the little bit we played, but that was a while ago. We went to play it. I wanted to play it again, but I just haven't.
Yeah. My parents need their printer that we borrowed, but oh well. Too bad I'm doing a stream, man. What's that?
Been a while.
After I do Stubbs, I'm debating on either doing Mega Man 8 or Tales of Vesperia. No, John, you know what?
Tales of Vesperia.
Just for funsies, John, throw it in the hot tub table category. Fuck it, why not?
Please don't.
Don't.
Please don't, because then we'll be liars. Because I don't have a hot tub here.
Go. Oh, okay. I thought Dane was giving a command. I realized it's a question. Got it. Other than that, yeah, that's really all I've been playing. I kind of want to keep playing Stubbs.
It has another cup.
Aaron needs more coffee. He's got to wake up.
Thank you.
Oh, by the
I
way,
guess not.
everyone invest in KevCoin. I am officially, I have my own cryptocurrency now, as you can see. I'm glad you all like it. It's my icon on the Twitch page now. We're going full in on the crypto market, guys. KevCoin is real.
Shut up.
No, we're in. KevCoin is real.
You disgust me.
It's not real, but then the meme. Other than that, it doesn't. It has zero real life value, just like most cryptocurrencies. I said it.
Lex says hi, Anitra.
What up, Black?
Hello.
Aw, puppy. Hello, Poppers. Wait, come back. Best part of the show. It's for all you audio listeners. You just don't get it, man. Just don't get it.
Put her in the arms.
Put her in the arms, please.
My anxious little mutt.
My cryptocurrency is solely going to make GPUs affordable again. This is my goal. No, look at the puppy. Anyway, we should do the gauntlet because I think a lot of things came out.
But like, I like the dog, so I'm busy.
All right, well, I'll explain the gauntlet. So it's pretty simple. Me and Aaron look up a game. We guess its Metacritic score. Whoever's closer wins. If it's an 88 and Aaron guesses 86, he gets 2 points. If I guess 87, I get 1 point. Lowest points wins. Anyway.
Oh, look at you always trying to give yourself more points.
Who?
Look at you saying, "Oh, I get 1, he gets 2." Look at you.
I gave myself less points.
Even in the rules, you're trying to win the game, you cheater.
Eat shit. So actually, the first one on the list I do want to look up, as you would guess 69, nice, for Biomutant.
Did that come out?
I think it's coming soon, but like everyone's saying that game looks really, really good. So I think we're gonna be really
I keep
low.
saying static.
Yeah, I want to play it,
About it.
So let's get right to Metacritic, and let's guess the games. Also, I put some new ones on there. I don't know if you looked them up. Probably not.
Nah.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Am I supposed to?
It would help you. Nope, Biomutant's not out yet, but it's coming soon, so we got to keep our eye on that one. There's that. What is next? Digimon Survive. Is that Aaron? Is Digimon
It's
Survive
never coming out.
Should we take it off? Should we take it? No.
No, it'll come out eventually.
It'll come out. All right, I'm gonna start at the bottom. Oh, I didn't do the Final Fantasy VII Remake one. Let's guess these actually before we get too far.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake integrate. What the fuck?
That's the DLC thing with
yeah.
I'm gonna guess
you guess first.
All right, I'm gonna guess like 90 because I know that's a
30. 30.
Nope.
Yeah, do 30. Guess 30, bro.
I don't care. Maybe people will be like, "Fuck you."
I was going 87.
You love 87. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is probably soon. I'm going with 88 on that one. Because I know people love their Ratchets. And I feel like it's going to be even higher because people are going to be so desperate for something to play on PS5 exclusive.
89.
You're a cunt. Deathloop.
I think Deathloop, I'll go first in this one. I think it's going to be an 83.
I will. Oh, that's not 93. 83. I'm going to guess. Something about it feels like very 81-y. It's simple. And then Xylophone on Switch. All right, 100 for Aaron. I'm going to go 69 for Xylophone on Switch. We'll have to, unfortunately, probably use user scores for this one. So, you know what? Let's just get right to it. Hello. Is it on here?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. There's too many Xylophone games.
There's so many Xylophone games.
Can we get one on the Switch, please? You know what? Fuck it. Should I just look it up somewhere else? I will. Xylophone Switch. Let's get it. I need a review. Aaron, we'll go off the first review we say.
The first review we say.
Oh, wait. It's right here.
User score. What's the user score? There's one user score.
10.
10.
Aaron nailed it, guys. That's it. This game changed.
I get 0 points. Kev gets a shit ton.
This game changed my life. Xylophone is an excellent example of world-class characters and environment. Would recommend any day of the week.
I love it.
No.
I love it, Maggle.
Chris said, Metroid Prime 4 will come up before Digimon Survive. Yeah, but
probably. It'll also probably come out before SMT 5.
When is the Xylophone stream? I think John said he was going to stream that, so maybe. You're going to have to check with John on that one. Anyway, enough of that. I can't believe
you like the I hate you for this.
I saw that and I was like, nice.
Nocturne might have a score because it technically the pre-release happened yesterday.
John says he's waiting for the limited run release of Xylophone. I'm also hoping they do a combo pack with Calculator.
Josie, can you stop, please?
What's she doing
Can you
there?
stop, please? Licking my hand.
Let's do Final Fantasy VII Remake. Do I have to spell it all out? Because I'll be really upset. Fuck, I hate everything. Fantasy Is it 7 or 7? Nope, of course it's
It's
this.
VII.
But they don't have integrate, I don't think yet, right? There's way too many versions of this goddamn game. I'm gonna wait on
Click
that
on
one.
games. You have all items first off. Click on games. And then you go. It's only on PS5, right?
For now.
Hold on, scroll up. Yeah, because you can do. Okay, apparently, you can't do PS5.
The PS5's not real, that's why, dude.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Well, you got me there.
Yeah, you didn't think about that one there. So wait there. How about Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart? Aaron's guess is an 89. It's soon. Aaron's guess is an 89. I'm an 88. It is not out yet. So we'll move on for that one. Deathloop, I doubt has a score. Aaron, your guess.
I don't think that's out yet.
No. All right, Nocturne.
Nocturne is definitely out because I found out it came out as a pre-release yesterday and it blew my mind.
All right, Aaron's guess of Nocturne is an 80. I have an 82. We should probably announce those, by the way. Okay, that didn't help. Why?
You
Aaron?
might have to do Shin Megami Tensei.
I will punch a baby.
SHIN
Shit. Oh my god, man.
space Megami. There you go. It's not on there, but
Oh
type
my
it out. Babe. It's
God.
right there to spell it. And then you can do Tensei 3.
Is it 3II, I think? Nocturne Remaster. We're here, guys.
All right, let me get my phone ready.
All right. Let's get games only. I will punch a baby. John, listen, I will if I have to, okay? So the Nocturne Remaster, we have 3 scores. So Aaron's guess was
278s and an 82.
Yes. So that averages out. Aaron had an 80 as an average guess. I had an 82.
79.3, so it's a 79. So I'll add the points. I have it open.
Damn it. You get 1.
I got 1.
Fuck. I got 2. No, 3.
And you got 3.
God damn it.
So I'm at 38 and you're at 40.
I hate this game. Why did I do this? My batteries are blowing up the house. Knockout City. That's out. Side note, Knockout City's on Game Pass. You want to play it with me?
I have no idea what it is, but sure.
It's the dodgeball game.
Oh, that one. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I want to play that.
I might have time tomorrow. So here's my goal tomorrow. I have to garden routine in the morning and then like the afternoon. If you want to try Knockout City, like I already got it installed on the old Game Pass.
It just depends on what Anitra wants to do. But
Tell her to fuck off and we're going to play Knockout City. How's that?
Anitra, fuck off. We're playing Knockout City. That's what Kev wanted me to tell you.
Chris,
don't beat me. I love you.
We have an interruption. Chris wants to know the top 3 things you can buy with KevCoin. Number 1, my love.
What?
Number 2, attention. And number 3, Q&As for Frenemy Fire. Please use them down below.
Anitra said, sure, we can play Knockout City because I'm going to knock Kev the fuck out.
I'm 5'1" and I woke up and chose fucking violence, you fucking swine.
If you're 5'1", that means you're at direct eye level to punch me in the dick, so I believe you. All right, moving on.
He said you're 5'1", so you're direct eyesight to punch him in the dick, so he believes you.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Aaron. We have that is only okay. We have 3.
So there's 3.
All
86, 87, 91. Hold on.
So I guessed 88. Aaron guessed 92. Let's see who
You're gonna
more.
get.
Oh, I'm gonna win. Sure. Apparently, it's.
What'd you guess?
I guessed 88.
Damn, you get 0 points.
Oh.
And what I guess? 91.
91. No, 92.
Damn.
Dude, why? I want to know why. Okay, so I know I'm like the newly marked Xbox mark, but why is it a must play on Xbox and 4 points better? Metacritic reasons.
Because different critics are assholes.
Well, I think if it hits over 90, is that what they just do? They
yeah,
just
90 plus is automatically must play.
What makes it that? I mean, what makes it that much better?
It's not. It's literally the fact that like I guarantee, because I'm sure the critics stay with similar systems and just like throughout the thing. So I guarantee that the Xbox critics were Mass Effect marks because it was originally an Xbox exclusive back in the day.
Right.
So they were more into it, unlike the PC and PS4 gamers. I guarantee that has to do with it.
I believe it. I'm not gonna lie.
Because that's the thing with a game like this.
Right.
A lot of it is just nostalgia.
Yeah.
For a game that, like, yes, we could play, but like it's an updated version. It's definitely better.
Okay.
Like I've only played Mass Effect 1, but Mass Effect 1 was the weakest of the franchise when it came to like just like how well it held up now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm having so much right now, like so much fun right now because like it is so much better and smoother. And then like there's an option where you can have it work on either like focus more on like the visual side or the frame rate side, and I have it turned on to frame rate where like it still looks amazing, especially compared to what it was. But this game is so smooth and it's so easy to fucking snipe now, and like it's so much better. Mass Effect 1, they also upgraded the Mako controls, so you can either put it in classic or their new updated ones, which is similar to Mass Effect 2 and 3 gimmick. I didn't think they were fun, but I didn't think they were as hard as some people make them out to be.
Well, I'm gonna
But,
be
like,
playing that version, so I'll find out.
you could, well, yeah. So I don't know. It is what it is, but I still think it's just like, nostalgia and the fact that I'd assume most critics stay on the same like system
Yeah.
throughout critiquing stuff. So I'm assuming a lot of the Xbox ones probably played Mass Effect when it first came out, Mass Effect 1 and stuff. And
Did I not look up Knockout City?
the other ones didn't.
Whatever. Knockout City. I didn't look that out. Knockout City. Well, okay, do we want to wait on this one?
It's
Hello.
up to you.
Hello,
We can do it
Captain
if you
Chess.
want. It's a 77 if you want. I don't know what do we have for scores?
we
Oh, we both get one.
I feel like
You
we
wanna
should
just
wait then. Let's wait because like
All right, we can wait.
yeah,
See
yeah.
if it goes up or down.
Yeah, that'll be good.
fine
Far
with
Cry
waiting.
6 is not out yet. I think the Prince of Persia remake is out.
Probably not.
Let's look up Kena Bridge of Spirits because there's been
I don't
some.
think that's out either, but
It's not Captain Chaz. I don't remember if I said hi because I have the brain of a 2-year-old. Hello.
wow, when did you grow up?
Truth, let me tell you. Nope, Kena Bridge of Spirits. Apparently it's pronounced Kena, and guess how I'm never going to pronounce it? That.
You're never going to pronounce it Kalamalina.
No, I won't. You're right. Hello, friends. Vampire's still not out, I bet. Nope.
It doesn't even have the year. It's just
no.
TBA.
I think I'm just going to get rid of this one because I don't know when it's coming out, so fuck it. Dying Light. Everything else should be coming out soon. All right, so our current standings
Fuck
are...
off.
What? Who's fucking off?
You, because of our current standings.
Okay, well, it's not June yet. Wait, is it end of June, right? We decided?
Yeah, end of June, because it's every 3 months.
After that E3, boy, I'm going to get my pizza.
No, you're not.
Shut the fuck up. I love pizza. Anyway, we have some news to go over. What?
I'll talk to you later.
Nope, do it now.
I'm literally coming to Connecticut for one day, basically, in
When?
June, at the end of June.
What day? Because there's birthdays going on.
I'll let you know because I got to figure out because I don't know. So basically, long story short, is a family friend is flying me and my dad in because they're moving to Tennessee, and they have like 2 or 3 moving trucks full of shit, and they need help doing it. So they're literally, instead of like hiring a mover or paying someone they don't know, they're flying me and my dad into Connecticut. And I have one day to hang out in Connecticut before we leave the following morning to drive down to Tennessee, start driving down to Tennessee with their trucks.
Is it around June 19th by any chance?
It's that Sunday, I think.
That is somebody's birthday that you know, and maybe we could just roll it all into one.
Who is it?
I don't know if he's listening. Well, I mean, I already said his birthday. It's Jeff's birthday.
Oh,
so maybe.
Because I know I messaged Chris, and Chris was gonna, at the very least, anytime I come to Connecticut, Chris and I have to get pizza. It's obviously that.
Well, all right, so we're doing a whole day if you're coming up that day.
So it just depends what time that I'll be flying in and what's going on, and where I'll be, because I'm obviously not gonna have a car. So if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna need someone to help me out.
I'm here for you.
But
And
when we get a little bit closer, I'll have a little bit more information once the flight's paid for and everything, so I know exactly what's going on.
Friendship.
Woo!
Friendship. Okay, we're moving on. Aaron, do we want to start with your favorite news story or your least favorite news story?
No, that's the
first?
best news story. Save the best for last.
All right, then, guys, we're going to start talking about some things going on. As you know, I'm a D&D expert, and by that I mean I can't keep track of my abilities because
Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance?
Dude, Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. I don't know if this is related to, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance.
So Klep said I need to add a day to my trip. If I was paying for the ticket and everything, I would. But I don't know, the issue would be I don't have a car. I don't know where I'd stay. I don't have any of that ability because I'm not planning anything. I'm literally being brought in to drive a truck to Tennessee and then being flown home. Or else I 100% would.
Fair. So
I just read something that makes me excited. A spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance.
Yes. So I was reading that down. So apparently this is like a whole spiritual successor to that. I guess that's why they re-released Dark Alliance. But like, man, this kind of looks fucking cool, man. Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance is a new third-person action RPG set in the D&D universe. Will be included on Xbox Game Pass library. Hype. On June 22nd, Dark Alliance puts players in control of 4 heroes, each with their own special abilities. So it sounds like a, standard action RPG, but like, shit, man, I like D&D.
Oh, yeah, so 2 more things. Chris said that's what the July trip is for, 100%. I'm still coming out in July at the end of July.
Nice.
Nitra and I both are. And Bleck said, is Aaron finally going to start D&D? And Bleck, we set up a time for that. That actually is happening, remember?
Oh, wait, you're coming in July too?
Remember, July was the original plan. I was coming to Connecticut.
I thought it was like September you were coming around.
No, it's the end of July.
Oh, shit, we're definitely... Okay, we got to figure everything out. That's like my birthday month. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, so the end of July, Anitra and I are coming down for like roughly a week.
All right,
a little bit less.
I'm going to drag you to jiu-jitsu at least once.
That's fine. I'm going to be super out of shape and be a fat piece of shit, but I might tap someone out.
Listen, just to get on tape, we've had a lot of people come in the past couple times. At least 2 out of the 5 people that have come in to try it, right? Mm-hmm. They've been like, oh, I'm pretty in shape. Like, I did like football and in high school. One dude was like 40. It's like, dude, that was in high school. So like,
they probably both puked.
One guy puked. The other guy was like a bodybuilder, bro. We've got a couple of those in. They're like, oh, I'm in shape. Both puked. Like, gone. So we'll see.
But like, we've never actually set up like an exact like date, schedule, and everything set up to go.
Yeah.
So, damn, I'm gonna be in Perrysburg today.
I don't even know how. Like, usually like a 2-hour car trip is like a day. Like, whatever.
Well, Toledo's only an hour from where I live.
Oh, okay.
It's not that far. And Perrysburg's like 40 minutes. It's just outside Toledo.
Sold. So anyway, we're gonna play Dark Alliance together, probably, right, Aaron? After we play.
150%. I really want to buy Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance on PlayStation and play.
I'm really upset with. I didn't know that came out either.
Same. I just saw it on the thing, and I want to play it because so I still think it was the weakest of the 4 because it was the first one, but it's still really good. Yeah. I still love it. It's just not Champions of Norath.
Sold. Let's get Aaron all hyped up. This will wake him up. So there are heavy rumors right now that Starfield is going to be only on Xbox and PC, to which I told Aaron the other day, get my salty pizza ready, because I fucking want it. I am still in the camp that I think all Bethesda games are going to be exclusive coming soon.
All right, so here's my thing. Starfield, right? Starfield. It's called Starfield, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Is it called Fallout Starfield?
It can be. It can be called
Mass Effect. Answer the question. Is it Fallout Starfield?
No, it's not called Fallout.
Is it
Starfield.
the Elder Scrolls Starfield?
Not yet.
Is it Doom Starfield?
But I wouldn't put Doom on the same level as those.
Answer my question. Is it one of those 3 Starfield? No, it's not. So what did I say? I said if it's not Elder Scrolls, if it's not Fallout, and probably Doom also, if it's not those 3, it's gonna be an exclusive. That is what they bought Bethesda for. Because they get the exclusive, I can't say the word. They get all the exclusives, like the Deathloop game that's going to be a PS timed exclusive and shit. They're getting all those things that are going to be exclusives, and then they're also going to be making money on the big 3 that are, especially the big 2 that are 2 of the biggest franchises in gaming.
So John's asking,
those are not going to be exclusive. There's no way.
Oh, hold on. So John's asking, I thought it was given that it would be exclusive. So Starfield was in development for PlayStation, John. It was originally, and we don't know right now, obviously, that if they're like, hey, we bought you, give us this timed exclusive, and then come later. But everyone's speculating right now, it's going to, what's going to happen in the future. I'm still in the camp that you don't spend $7.5 billion in cash, not like stock options in cash, straight cash Microsoft bought Bethesda for. I don't think you spend that much money to not make things exclusive and be like, if you want to play them, buy our box. I just can't believe that.
Here's the thing, Kev.
Yeah, I know what you're saying too.
Putting it on Game Pass on day 1 is automatically going to sell them more consoles.
Mm-hmm.
having the exclusives for huge Bethesda fanboys is going to make them sell more consoles. But when you take a franchise like the Elder Scrolls that is so big that Skyrim has been ported to microwaves, you will lose money making that an exclusive. You will lose money.
I 100% agree that you'll lose money, at least initially.
No, you will lose money long term. You might make more in the short term because you'll get a few people that will buy your console instead of like because they want the game so bad. But long term, thinking of a long term business plan, making Fallout and Elder Scrolls exclusive would actually cost them money. Because if there is so many people like me who aren't Bethesda fanboys, but will buy the Elder Scrolls and Fallout on the systems I already have.
Right.
Granted, I might have an Xbox anyway soon, like that's mine, not Anitra's, but that's besides the point. Like I'm more of a gamer than the average person. You're gonna have the average person that got their PS5 for playing Fortnite and Call of Duty that aren't gonna buy another console just for Fallout, and you're gonna lose money long term. And if you go into like actual business planning and stuff, it makes zero sense to make those two exclusive.
So John says people play Bethesda games on PlayStation. Wasn't Skyrim on PS3 the worst? John, so to Aaron's point too, people just kind of, I would say the average person will just play whatever's on their system. We care about this exclusive stuff, but like I honestly feel that if like Bethesda games just don't come to PlayStation, people will be like, all right, and they just like move on. Like I don't think they'll put more thought than that.
That's why I'm saying they will lose money long term. You'll have the Bethesda fanboys that'll go, "Oh shit, I need an Xbox." The average PlayStation user will just be like, "Well, I'll just get this game instead. Fuck it."
Yeah.
I'm not going to go buy a new system for one game, 2 games.
And most people also, I don't even think they care about the version of the game they have. Like I always say, like, you know, I could have bought stubs on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, but the Switch version runs are like objectively worse. But like, if you have a Switch, people will buy it.
Not going to care.
Right.
Like,
so I bought Skyrim on PS3. Well, actually, I got it as a gift on PS3. It was the worst version, but like, you know, whatever. That's what I had. So I don't know if that will matter. I'm interested to see where it goes. I get you're very insistent on your answer.
Business sense. Every game that's not one of the big 3 will be an exclusive because Microsoft needs exclusives and Bethesda is a name company that will sell. Even their games that aren't the big ones will sell just because it's Bethesda.
Yeah.
So having those as exclusives is going to be great.
I made an addition to this is important actually, because we were talking about it before. I can't think of a game series that started multi-plat and then became a system exclusive. So if anyone can correct us under the Q&A thing.
All right, here's the thing. I'm sure there might be, but it would never be a franchise that is as massive as Elder Scrolls and Fallout because it literally would cost them money. Plus, you got to think of the backlash.
Right. Bayonetta is Bayonetta is an example, John. That's a good point. But like that's like I don't know if I'd put Bayonetta on that level.
I don't even think it's close to that level.
No, like that was the one I thought of. But like
Bayonetta is a good franchise, but it's not Elder Scrolls or Fallout level.
Games. It's only 2
but still, it's not Elder Scrolls and Fallout level. Because even if you just think of Elder Scrolls as the 2 newest games with just like Oblivion and Skyrim, because like the average video game fan doesn't even know that like, oh yeah, this is the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, but you know, before that, Elder Scrolls didn't exist. They just started with 5.
That's like how my brother thinks, what is it, GTA 3 is the first GTA. I'm like, it's got a fucking 3 at the end. Like, it's clearly not the first one.
Exactly. So. But like the average person's like, yeah, I've never heard of Elder Scrolls before Skyrim or Oblivion. Like Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I didn't even know Morrowind was a thing. I know my brother loved Oblivion, but like I didn't know there were more. And I saw a 4 in the name, like, maybe they're weird PC games. And I'm right. But other than that, I don't know. I am so like curious to see where it goes. And like, I get both ends of it. I get wanting to make it exclusive to be like, this is where you have to play Bethesda. But I also understand a smart businessman might be like, look, timed exclusive. We own Bethesda, but we want all the sales. So,
and that's the thing. Like they still make, even if it sells on PlayStation, they're still gonna make majority of the money because it's their game. Like anything Bethesda makes now is theirs. They make all the money. So I don't know.
I think who said it before? Klep said it before. Their strategy is to push Game Pass. So again, you are right. I think they probably won't care. They're like, get it to Game Pass. That's all we care, you know?
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Is like I said, like Game Pass alone is selling them more machines. I don't have exact numbers to back that up, but like I can tell compared from Xbox One, the online hype for Xbox has grown just because of Game Pass over the last year and a half.
Right.
And that's going to equate to more sales. And if they start getting more more exclusives and more day one Game Pass games, like the Medium wasn't like the biggest game ever, but the amount of people I saw play it because it was a day one Game Pass game,
right? Well,
including people who never would have played it before.
Yeah,
like
no,
that's huge.
So you're right. Well, we'll see where it goes. And also we have a pizza bet solely on this, but it's a super large pizza. It's gonna be good.
Super large pizza.
Hello,
it's a
positivity.
jumbo pizza.
Yes. Oh, Chris says, ask the MLB the show service about Game Pass. How are they? Do we have a
chat?
Do we have
service
a server
has been fine
update?
recently overall, honestly. Like
I do.
Every once in a while there's an issue, but it's mostly been fine now.
I don't know why. Did you put this here? Details on why did I put this?
No.
Oh, I put this for one thing. I don't even care about the details on GTA Online and Red Dead Online, but guys, that's it. With the game we've all waited for coming to PS5 and Xbox Series S, Grand Theft Auto 5, guys. It's coming. The game that already plays on it. It's getting.
Can't wait.
Who doesn't own GTA 5 at this point?
Me.
How do you not?
Because I don't care about GTA. I don't know, the franchise doesn't. As I've gotten older and less caring about destroying things, I just don't care about the franchise anymore.
John and Black and Rushy don't own. Okay, so fuck me then, I guess. Maybe not. Every time I listen to top 10 games of the week sales, GTA is on there since it came out.
Well, that's the thing. I'm going to probably buy it here on Steam soon because I got invited to a Grand Theft Auto RP server.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's going to be good stream content.
Okay.
So, like, I'm going to buy it here soon, finally. But, like, I don't care about the series.
Does it have crossplay? I don't know the answer to that. So if someone can correct me, the Q&A thing.
It does not. I believe it does not.
Okay.
It does not.
So if it doesn't do that, I was going to say it's on Game Pass now. Like, they put it on Game Pass. So, like, you don't even got to buy it anymore. They're literally, like, you don't even have to do that now.
Yeah, but I have to be in part of the server.
Yeah, I get that now.
So.
Well, yeah, John says he's not the demographic for GTA. I guess. All right. I mean, I don't know.
Honestly, John, I'm not either anymore. Like, I liked San Andreas. I liked Vice City. I actually played 2. I thought 2 was one of my favorite ones, one of the dumb overhead ones. But
GBA.
Yeah, as I've gotten older, I just don't fucking care. Like, it's just not my type of game anymore.
I'm seeing a lot of complaints about GTA 4, and I remember when that game came out, it got like perfect review scores.
Well, yeah,
like
dude.
Perfect. It's the worst one to me.
It's literally like one of the Marios of non-exclusivity.
Yeah. So
like,
I don't know.
It can do no wrong. Yeah, it needs more pigeons. You can't romance the pigeons in GTA, so it's a bad game confirmed.
I cannot wait for you to play.
It's installed on my computer now.
So John says Grand Janky Auto. Here's another thing about Bethesda we got to go back to. Fucking, I hate Bethesda getting free passes for how janky their fucking games are. And GTA, usually not that janky. 4 kind of was weird, but like all those other GTA games, minimal graphics. Come on. So fucking Bethesda apologists. God damn it. All right, that was enough of that. So
Angie Kev Grr.
It's not Angie, but like I have a couple friends who like always say like, "Oh my god, there's such expansive words. Like how can you shit on Bethesda? They're innovating the game industry." And I'm like, they literally don't have ladders in those games because the developers don't understand why NPCs can't get down ladders.
That's kind of funny.
If you look around, there's no ladders in Bethesda games because they're like, Yeah, go ahead.
I was like, so Captain said I'd rather play Saints Row because GTA takes itself too seriously, and I can kind of agree with that. I haven't
with him.
played Saints Row, but like that's another reason why I kind of stopped playing GTA is because like it felt like Vice City and San Andreas was like used to meme itself,
Yeah.
and like the new ones are like super serious, like, oh, this is real life serious shit, not a meme on itself. Whereas Saints Row is literally like, I haven't played it, but stuff I've seen is just a meme. There's a fucking whole section where you go to hell and the devil just sings, and that's fucking hilarious to me.
So four. So I played Saints Row 2. I haven't played 3 or 4 yet, but like I played 4 and it was boring and too serious. So Saints Row 2 came out, and then it was like, this is everything I loved about GTA. Then 3, and then 4, Saints Row 4, I feel like that's when it was like, all right, we went too far, and like now we're out of jokes. So now they're remastering 3 again, I just learned to come out.
I think 3 is the one that like has the DLC with the devil and shit, and I think 3 is the one that everyone says is really good.
John asked, does Saints Row have dildos? I have a story about this.
I'm assuming they do, but okay.
They do, and I think I've told this story, but I'm going to do it again quickly. When I worked at GameStop, I worked at a very uppity GameStop. Like, moms on their phones, their kids are raised by like housekeepers.
Their kids are raised.
No, I'm serious. This lady didn't give a shit about what her kids. So this kid brought up a copy of Saints Row the Third when it just came out, and he said, "I want this one." And like our job at GameStop, like, okay, well, your kid's 11, so I had to tell the mom, like, okay, I just have to let you know this game is rated M for sex, violence, nudity, alcohol, drug use, like. And the lady's like on her phone texting whatever, like, yeah, I don't care, whatever. And I was like, no, ma'am, I don't think you understand. Like, this game is very over the top, very sexual, a lot of nudity. She's like, whatever, it's fine. It's his birthday. The kid's like 11. And literally my friend I'm working with goes, ma'am, there is a flopping pink dildo in this game called the Penetrator, and it is the first weapon you see in the game. That is what's in here. She's like, it's fine, whatever. It's fine. And I told her, like, all right, we got a used copy, so you can return that. But if you buy the new one, like, you can't. Once you open it, it's yours. And she's like, it's his birthday. I don't want a used game. I don't want it. Okay, sold it to her. Within the hour, she came back and she threw the fucking game at us. It's like, how could you sell this shit to my 11-year-old? I was like, you fucking what? She's like, I want a refund. I'm like, you're not getting it. We warned you so many times. Like, we got into a whole argument with her.
Good, fuck her.
It's fucking
Grand Theft Karen.
Grand Theft Karen. Bleck says, I remember I made a GameStop worker mad because his 12-year-old and his mom were trying to be G5. She stopped and asked me at the game, like, it's fine if you don't mind your son banging and murdering hookers, as we all shouldn't, you know?
Yeah, like, that's fine.
Like, I do think you have to, this is getting into a bigger conversation, but, like, you have to understand, like, your child's maturity, and I know everyone thinks their child's special and, like, a little gift from the heavens, but, like, some kids just shouldn't fucking play that. Like, I'm not trying to toot our own horn, but my dad did not want us playing GTA, being that he was a police officer. He's like, look, I don't want you guys playing this. Kids find a way. So my brother brought it home from his friend. My dad found out we were playing it. He was pissed at first, but he looked at us. He's like, you guys fucking get, like, this is not real. And we're like, yeah. And he's like, fuck it. And look at that. 2 of my brothers are police officers. Like, it seemed like it worked out. Like,
yeah,
kind of just
that's the thing. Like, there was a point where, like, my parents were just like,
hello,
hey, like, we'll let you play this, but, like, if we see any, like, weird sign, like, you get the shit's not real. I'm like, yeah, it's a fucking game. Even as a kid, like, yeah, it's a game. This isn't real life. I mean, I'm not going to go get transported to, you know, fucking Final Fantasy X world, fucking Spira and shit. Like, it's fucking fake. And, but they were like, yeah, like, if we see any weird shit, like, we're going to have to, like, not let you play these type games anymore. But
it's almost like you need to be a good parent. And, like, you can't just assume your 8-year-old is going to know that GTA is not real. What a wild concept, you know? John, there's plenty of puppy dogs and rainbows in GTA, just not the ones you're looking for, I don't think. Like, there's plenty of that.
Please stop.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of rainbows, I really want to play Red Faction? It's like a white and blue cover. Armageddon.
Red Fart Action.
You get the unicorn gun that shoots a rainbow laser out of its butt, and I want that.
Is that game?
You gotta, like, beat the game in, like, insane difficulty, but it's totally worth it. So anyway, moving on. We can talk about the new Game Pass games. Is this
I looked at it quickly, and it really looked like there was nothing I cared about.
You're wrong. So I'm going to talk about number 1, Peggle 2. Shut up, Aaron. I love Peggle.
You're right. You got me. Oh, the 37th Plants vs Zombie game. Okay, cool.
Yeah, which one is this? There's
I don't know. Is that the BR one? It kind of looks like the BR one.
Oh, I forgot they had a BR. Fusion Frenzy is coming to cloud. It was already on the console one. Have you ever played that? Or no?
No, I've never heard of it.
Let me answer Eric's important question. How do you buy KevCoin? You might already have some. Oh my God, Captain Chaz. Thank you for the. All right, so pick your victim, Captain Chaz.
Yep, so
that's 1,000.
10 beans. You get to
that's
split it how you
10
want.
beans. You divvy that up. I appreciate you, Captain Chaz. Thank you for supporting the show. Eric, your KevCoin is already down below in the channel points. That is where you use them. So, Captain Chaz, pick your victims. 5 each, oh boy.
I gotta do something real quick.
Oh no! Why do you need new beans?
No, I have beans. Remember, I gotta keep the tallywhacker going.
Oh, the tallywhacker is important.
1, 2,
Chocolate dog
3,
food.
4. I'll put that one back. 4, 5.
Nope, dog food. Let's do.
I also have chocolate or dog food.
Go for it. I got another one.
You gotta talk. What about the rest of these games?
Okay. Oh,
you were talking about Fusion Frenzy.
So Fusion Frenzy is like Mario Party, but without the board. Like, it kind of keeps tallies of how many you win and like how good you win and stuff. It's actually really, really fun. I don't know if it has online. I doubt it with it being on Game Pass. I don't really know how it works.
This one's Dead Fish.
This is chocolate. I'm trying to get. I hate chocolate. Joyride Turbo. Don't know that. Mech Warrior 3. I don't know that. It sounds like a Titanfall ripoff, but whatever. Conan Exile. Have you ever played that? That's the weird.
No,
Conan
but I
game.
heard it's decent.
You can make your dick big. That's all I know about it.
I didn't know that.
Catch, Keep, and Release, everyone's favorite fishing game. SnowRunner, I don't know what that is, but it looks cool.
It's gross.
It's like a weird trucking game in mountains, and I kind of want to...
Booger!
Mech Warrior fans would murky for calling it Titanfall. Look, I gotta play Titanfall. This is a big one for me, Maneater. I wanted to play Maneater really, really badly. Like that weird.
Literally on PS Plus also. It was one of the
but I don't. Ooh, Peach. I don't have Maneater. I don't have Plus, so it's good that it's here too. Have you played it yet or no?
No.
I heard it was kind of glitchy at first. That's why I waited to buy it. But
dog food.
Oh, Peach is good. I don't know what the Wild Heart is.
Anything about Wild Heart is, but I kind of like the way it looks. It looks like a dumb indie game.
This looks like Ash Ketchum from the small thing I see. Everything else I don't really care about except Knockout City.
At the end.
Slime Rancher is getting like weird like press from the people that play it. They're like, it's really good. Slime Rancher.
Oh.
I don't know. Sounds cool. Anyway, that's a new Game Pass games. All right, Aaron. Go off. This is the main event news story.
Well,
I'm using
I have been waiting 16 years for this announcement. This is longer than waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3.
That was barf.
16 fucking years. And it comes out, the news comes out on my fucking birthday.
I had 2 good beans. That's it.
Like if this wasn't fucking destiny, my dude. Fucking Time Splitters. Like one of if you ever ask, like we get the question all the time, if there was one game franchise that you'd want like to start being made again, and Chris always goes fucking what the fuck is it? I can't think of the name of it right now. Your RPG game.
Legend Dragoon.
Yeah. Kev's always like Legends of Dragoon, that's the one. And for me, it's Time Splitters. If they ever started making the franchise and that's dead again, I want it to be Time Splitters. I fucking signed the fucking petition for Time Splitters 4 years ago. I have wanted this game for so fucking long, and I'm so fucking excited. I swear to God, if they somehow fuck this up. But here's the thing. So the issue is old Time Splitters, like the Time Splitters games, they had a story, but they were very arcade based. And you had to like unlock the characters like you did in older games. But that was like one of the main things is like playing the different arcade modes, unlocking the different game modes in arcade, playing through the story to unlock the different characters and stuff. They have to do that. They can't get rid of that.
I would hope they do that.
Like that is such a big part of Time Splitters, and like no game does it anymore. And like I think not only would it be good because it would like be like old Time Splitters, but I think it would be good because it would make the game stand out because no game does that anymore.
They don't. There's only one thing that worries me. There was a period. I don't know if they're still like this. I haven't paid attention to this publisher at all. But Deep Silver scares me. Everything they touch seems to turn to shit. So not to like put a damper on it, but like Saints Row.
What have they done?
Okay, so Saints Row 3, really fun, really good. Saints Row 4 is when it kind of got like a little weird. Deep Silver, Dead Island. But they are only a publisher. They're not developing it, so
Okay.
I have all the hope in the world. Deep Silver also published Mighty Number 9. That's also true. They kind of scare me. I would hope. I haven't really followed them in a long, long time, so I hope they got better. But like, it's Time Splitters. I hope you don't fuck it up. Like, please.
Yeah. It's just it can't take itself serious. It's got to be fucking stupid funny with dumb fucking bullshit. It's got to have the arcade game modes with like fucking Virus and the different fire tag games and stuff on top of the death matches and stuff to capture the flag, like all different games. It has to have a decent, like not a good story, but like a story mode and unlockables. It has to have all that. If it doesn't have all that, it's a failure.
Just a quick note. Where do you find these people that do this? This dude looks like he's out of a weird 70s like wood shop. This girl wants to be Bayonetta. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of people's appearance. Oh, those two people are normal. Okay. I'm not trying to make fun of people's appearances. I was just like, that is a look that you went for. It just decided. Good. Anyway. But yeah, so like for those that don't know Time Splitters, if you like GoldenEye, you're wrong. Number 2, if you like Perfect Dark, it's that team. Like the UI is pretty much
it's literally better GoldenEye with funnier and dumb characters. Like it better have like all these different characters and shit. Like there's so much that they can do and they can make it bigger and better, and it just needs to. It just needs to happen.
Random news thing that came up: Cyberpunk 2077 playable from start to finish. How old is this game? Like,
I almost bought it the other day because it was like $15 at Walmart.
It is sad. Like I go to my Best Buy and they have like that big locked case of all the games, right? And it is filled with copies of Cyberpunk for every platform. They can't sell them. I saw it for $20.
How hyped that game was and how because the game is apparently actually good. It's
good. It's just if it works. Like what did Static crash 28 times or something?
I think he was lucky. I think he was only like 8 times.
No, I thought he was in like the 20s or something.
I don't think it was that much, but
oh no, all right, Static. If you're listening, I know mowing the lawn, but help us out.
I know other people definitely crashed way more than that.
It's just I want to play that.
I'm pretty sure didn't Cyberpunk brick some of the systems too? Like completely bricked a couple systems.
I think so.
Not only did the game not work, but they fucking bricked systems.
See, so Chris says CD Projekt Red betrayed us all, never again. I won't do that. I won't swear off a developer for one bad game. You have to do a couple bad games for me to be pissed.
So I can understand why people would be pissed at CD Projekt Red because like this was beyond just a bad game. This was lying, manipulation, and a whole bunch of other things to release a broken game.
Goes all into that.
It's not just a bad game.
I think you're right. Yeah, you guys are right.
So like I can understand why people would be like I'd still probably give them a shot, but I won't buy any of their games early. Like obviously, like I know Kev, you already don't like pre-order games and stuff, but like I wouldn't even get hyped about any of their future games until they prove that they can release a decent game. It's kind of why like with the new Mass Effect and a new Dragon Age coming out, I want to be hyped. Dragon Age and Mass Effect are 2 of my favorite franchises of all time. BioWare has not had a great track record recently, obviously. So I'm trying not to get too hyped because like I don't want to be fucking let down for some of my favorite franchises. Yeah. But it's hard when they release the Legendary Edition and it's literally like, I know it's hard to mess up a remaster. Apparently some companies have done it, but
Silent Hill.
It's hard to mess up a remaster, but like the Mass Effect Legendary Edition remaster is so good so far.
And I'm glad that it is good, you know?
Me too, because I was actually kind of worried that they were going to fuck that up somehow, just with the way BioWare's been.
Yeah, it's I hope
Granted,
they
it's
don't fuck it
not
up.
fully BioWare's fault. It's partially their fault. I'm not gonna give them none of the blame because they're the ones releasing the shit. But like, it
Right.
also goes to EA. But yeah, like,
Um,
fuck,
Captain
fuck.
Captain Chat
They
said my
fuck
game
up time
crashed
players,
on.
I'm gonna kill it.
Sorry.
I'm
My,
just getting angry.
my game crashed on Xbox One every 3 hours. Captain Chat says, but he got a refund to show support for his fellow gamers. I saw people had it way worse than that, but
Yeah.
So I guess the thing on Series X and S is that you're still playing the last gen version,
Yes.
but like not better. Hello, OTG. Yes, I am rocking my shirt. It's got my name on the back.
That's actually why I haven't bought it, is because I've been waiting for the next gen version, which I thought was supposed to come out in February. Did it come out yet?
So they're in this delay right now. Do you put out the next gen version and do people take that as like, oh, fuck you to everyone that bought the old ones? Or do you fix the old ones and then like everyone's like, where's their next gen version? Like I feel like they're in a weird spot.
I mean, they are in a weird spot that they fucking put themselves in. That's their fault. Because if the game at least worked enough, people wouldn't
Right.
care as much. But it's the fact that they have to fix the old game first. That's number one
Yeah.
priority.
They do.
But
We'll see where it goes.
I'm not gonna get it until it comes out on next gen, because it'll obviously be better. Plus, they'll fix all the errors from the first one. So
They will. Maybe.
hopefully, I'll say hopefully.
Hopefully. I think we covered all the news. Oh no, I put 2 in here. You're right. We already talked about that. Black says, what is it? You see that No
In
Man's
No
Sky? You can
Man's
get the
Sky,
end-
you can get the Normandy as a ship now.
That's cool.
The Normandy is the ship
Yeah,
with
I
Mass
know what
Effect.
the Normandy. Listen, my friend Mac Daddy's very obsessed with Mass Effect. I understand. I played 2. I just gotta replay them again because the only thing I remember about 2 is that the end mission, I literally got everybody killed except like Miranda and Jacob.
So
Everybody.
basically, you sucked off Miranda the whole game and
Oh, yeah.
didn't do anyone's loyalty missions.
Right. Correct.
Got it.
Yeah, no, I'm not like it's weird. I know everyone says like I rush through games, but that's because like I have so much like not free time in life, and there's very few games I do side quests for. But I didn't understand the
here's the thing
implications
with Mass
of that.
Effect. Yeah, like the thing with Mass Effect, at least 2, like 1 and 3, it's not as bad, but 2 was very focused on the characters. So honestly, even though they called them side missions, the character loyalty missions were basically main plot points.
But now I know that.
Yeah, you don't have to do like all the scanning for mineral bullshit and stuff,
Mhm.
but like you definitely want to like do the character missions to get loyalty, because yeah, if you don't, they'll die at the end. You could actually get Shepard and like every single character to die at the end of the game and still consider beating the game.
That's fair.
It's kind of cool.
All right, guys, we are running towards the end. If you have Q&A for us, I'm going to read them off now. You can still submit Q&As.
Before Q&A, let's just thank the patrons, because so we don't
Do it.
forget. So I'd like to thank Mr. Matthew Bleckinger, you're a sweetheart. J.R. Judy, even though you don't hang out with me anymore.
Damn.
And Viva la JD, the Smack It Down podcast.
Very, very good. Let's see. We have a couple of them. You can still submit them, guys. I'm just trying to clear out my like the redemption queue. Like I feel like this thing's dumb, but it's only comes in like for this, really. So if you guys got Q&A, please dump them on us. And also, it's a correction thing now. So if you have corrections for us and we don't get to read them while we're doing it, send them here. And only thing I ask is don't editorialize. Like we could talk your opinions as we're talking. Like your opinion's out of correction, if that makes sense. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Rocknut asks, what is one game you have, no matter how many times you play it, you love it? Aaron?
I mean, I guess I'd have to go MLB The Show just because of how much I play it. But I mean, there's so many games that are like that for me, like Fire Emblem games. Majority of the Fire Emblems, Mass Effect 2 specifically.
Yeah. Fire Emblem is a decent one. Fighting games, pinball games, and it's not just because I'm like pinball now, like it's just such an easy thing to pick up, play, get a high score if you feel like it. It used to be SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, but obviously it moved on from
2008's
that.
better.
I never got that far. At least as
2008
far-
featuring ECW has the best.
Oh
jam
wait,
mode.
no, that's the one I played on the Wii. Never mind. Terrible decision. Any version of Tetris really, but pinball is like my go-to. Like before I really like, oh, I don't want to play a game on stream. Like I'd just be playing pinball, but now I know people actually want to see that. So pinball is my go-to.
Play with your balls, my dude.
Yeah,
Play with
dude.
your balls.
Whether it's pinball arcade, Zen pinball, any of those, like give it to me.
Give it to me.
Give it to me confirmed. Faye asks, Nintendo bringing back Miitopia. What do you think of that?
LOL. If you have fun with it, enjoy it, but it's not for me.
Yeah, I never really got into the Mii thing. I liked making Miis on the Wii, but after that, I was good. Like, I don't care.
It was like fun on the Wii for like the little dumb Wii Sports games and stuff, but otherwise, like, it's not for me.
It was fun, and then like I felt like most Wii games were going to integrate the Mii somehow, but like even games like, yeah, like how fun would it have been to been like I don't know, I'm trying to think. Like in Skyward Sword, you could just put your Mii's face on Link for funsies. Yeah, dumb.
No.
Next
if you
question.
enjoy it, definitely enjoy it, but it's just not for me personally.
Aaron asked, "Why is Aaron so fudging hot? Take your stupid sweatshirt off, you dipshit."
Oh, but I was being like, there's the sexies.
Well, that's not what you wrote. Damien asks, "How big is your Many Dots gaming library?" It's that big.
Well, you see, people of the internet.
Well, define also library, because I have like anything or NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Game Boys, as ROMs. I could send you my whole list, Damien, if you want to see. Like I have a Google Doc for this. I have too many.
I don't have it completely filled out, but this is the stuff that I can find right now of my physical games.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna send my list in there as well. I tell people all the time if they ever want it, they can ask for it. I have too many.
This is my physical games that are on my shelf right next to me that I know where they are. If you look at the bottom, I have it split up between Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, and PC, all on different things. But PC doesn't have anything because I haven't put my physical PC games in yet. Mm-hmm. And I haven't put any of my digital games in yet. This is purely physical that I have next to me.
Yeah.
But there's still my Atari stuff is not in there. Some of my older like NES and SNES stuff's not in there because they're in boxes somewhere. Like some of the older stuff's not there. But this is just the stuff that like I've recently put on a shelf and brought together. So like I would say that what's in that document for me is probably about half of my gaming library.
Yeah, it's so to get a little more out of this question, from the ages of about let's say 18 to about 25, I was the worst with money. I was the worst. I had like $200 in a savings account to be like, oh, that's fine for any emergency. I was a fucking idiot. I worked at a GameStop. I worked at a game store, and I was like just blowing it on anything because I was like, whatever, I'm living at home, not thinking about it. And in the ways that was good and bad, because I got most of this done in that time. Most of the games I bought when I was younger, and I was dumber, and I was just like paycheck money. Like working at a game store, like I would say 3/4 of my paycheck went back into that store. So in a way, like I'm glad I got it out of the way because now I'm at the point where like I have most of the games I want, and if I want that special one-off, like I go get it. Dumb thing I did buy is Tales of the Abyss for PS2, even though I have it on 3DS.
What a maroon!
I love the Tales games. But yeah, so my gaming library is too big, which is why I don't do a lot of side quests in games or buy DLC because I want to get to the next thing. And thank the gods for emulation, Chris says. Absolutely, because I sold a bunch of those cartridges.
I would never emulate ever.
Man, people really get this weird moral high ground about emulation that I don't get. And then Dame asked...
I still want to get that Persona game from you.
The TV's right there, too. It's just waiting for you.
Honestly, at the very, very least, I might get the game from you and give you the money and then figure out how to ship the TV. Or I might, like, if you don't mind keeping it in, like, a closet or somewhere out of the way.
That's fine.
I could pick it up in July when I come to bring home. Like, we'll give you the money beforehand, but, like, that's when
we'll figure it out. Not a big deal.
Okay. I was just thinking about it off the top of my head just now.
I feel like we answered Dame asked the go-to game in your gaming library. Again, that'd be pinball for me.
Right now is baseball, but it depends on the day. I mean, some days it's Mass Effect. Some days it's the fucking Fairy Tail game because I'm obsessed with the anime and the game is just dumb fun with the little RPG. Sometimes it's the Sword Art game that's Fatal Bullet because it's basically like an old school kind of shooter, but with sword art.
I feel
Yes,
you.
I am, because for some reason Chris has doubles of every fucking huge Black Series figure,
You will what?
and it's insane.
What will you do? Oh, Aaron's gonna leave Connecticut with half my Star Wars collection. Ha!
Yeah. So
Nerd.
Chris basically has like, so this is called the Black Series. It's like a new, a little bit more collectible version of the stuff that they do, of some of their figures and stuff. And Chris has the entire wave 1 that was originally released, and some of them he has doubles of, and then he has like doubles of half of his collection for like various reasons. Like one time he bought one where the lightsaber was broken, so he bought a second one. So pretty much anything he has a double of, I'm gonna wind up getting from him.
Fair. Will you? Dave wants to know if we'll order him food because hospital food sucks. Tell us what you want. We'll figure it out. Make it work. Captain Chaz asks, D&D teaching stream when? Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing when I'm playing. I can't keep track of my skills, the paper, how much gold my guy has. Like it's a job to play D&D.
Honestly, so like I'm gonna be playing with Bleck soon. He's gonna be the DM. And we're gonna be doing an online game. It's gonna be, I think, me and Nitra, Bleck's sister, and then we're looking for 1 or 2 other people. We haven't really gone into it, but we're gonna be starting. I think it's a week from today is gonna be when we make the characters and everything. If I enjoy it and like I have a good time, like this is kind of gonna be like, I've played like 2 other times. One time I had no fun and one time I had a lot of fun, but they were like sessions that like died off after 2 sessions, and it was because of the people I played with. So really, in my opinion, it depends on like who you're playing with personally. But if I enjoy it, I'm probably going to do some type of like D&D stream afterwards. But if I don't enjoy it, then we're doing a short campaign, so it's kind of like a trial run. And that was kind of what I talked with Bleck originally about, like, hey, I want to do kind of like a shorter thing. If I enjoy it, we can extend it and keep doing more. If I don't enjoy it, well, we do a short campaign. I see it to the end, and that's my experience playing.
I'm at this weird point because like with the world being on fire and we're slowly coming to the end of that. It's just been the excuse to like see my friends. Like Jeff doesn't play D&D. I would love him to try it, but like if nothing else, it's just a good excuse for all just to see each other, you know, and hang out. Yeah. So like in a way, like even if it like I kind of get like overwhelmed with a lot of stuff, it's just nice to be around my friends.
And no, I get that.
So there's that. What is love? Chris asks.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
I could give a real answer, or I can give the meme answer of that.
I just gave the meme answer.
The real answer is just like I say in games. Even at the lowest point, do you still want to be around it? Or that person, I should say, instead of it. But like, still want to be around it.
Do you want to be around it? Are you Eric and want to make love to dogs?
I feel like we went down a different rabbit hole. What? But like, that's my real answer, man. Even at the lowest point, do you still want to be in that situation? If yes, hey, that's love. I tell Tina all the time, I'd rather like have a fight with her than be alone. You know, if that makes sense. So there's that.
Went down a dog hole, but
3D Space Cadet Stream 1. I gotta install that. I really want to play
You haven't yet?
No, I mean
fucking fake pinball fan confirmed.
Okay, did you know that game's a demo and not even the full game? Nerd.
Fake pinball fan confirmed?
Question mark? It's a pack of more pinball games.
You're a pack of more buttholes.
Like, so when you say butthole, you're talking about the negative space, because that's technically the hole. You know, but if you get everything around it, it's not just buttholes. Then you get the anus involved.
You're just the buttholes.
Do you stop at the anus? Do you go to the large intestine? You know, because like when you sell donut holes in a box, you're really not buying holes. You're buying donuts, right? Right.
Look where this just went.
Yeah,
I respect it, dude. I respect
Space Command. No, that's
actually you're from Connecticut, so why the fuck are you calling them donut holes? Call them by their proper name. They're fucking Munchkins.
Oh, I was like, what's the other hole? Yeah, Munchkins is a brand, though, I thought, of like Dunkin' Donuts.
It is, but like being from Connecticut, that's pretty much what everyone calls them.
I don't know, we have a Dunkin' on every corner, so like...
Yeah.
Whatever. I hate it.
Colchester had 3 fucking Dunkins in town.
You only have 3?
Dude, Colchester, they fucking voted no for Walmart. They wouldn't let Walmart come into town. The biggest thing they have a fucking movie theater and a fucking Stop and Shop. They have 2 Starbucks and 3 Dunkin' Donuts.
Hold on, I'm counting how many Dunkins we have.
Do you understand how small Colchester is?
No, my town's a mile wide, Aaron. Hold on.
The movie theater shut down completely? They don't even have a movie theater anymore.
We also don't have a movie theater. We have 7 Dunkins in my mile wide town.
It's literally 3 Dunkins, about 12 pizza places.
That sounds great. Everything's fine. You have 12 pizza places.
2
That's
Starbucks.
Oh, I gotta change my background.
What else do they have? That's about it.
I don't know, man. Reasons. What do I want to change my background to? What am I playing now? Stubs. I'm gonna change my wallpaper because I got to. We have 5. What is Tim
Tiffin
Hortons
has
again?
about 12 shitty 12 shitty pizza places.
What is Tim Hortons again? I actually don't know. I'm not saying that. I'm just not Canadian.
What do you
I
mean?
don't understand.
It's Dunkin' Donuts. It's
okay.
same. It's a donut and coffee shop.
Okay, sold. There's that.
Because we have a Tim Hortons in town also.
Oh, you do? Oh, you guys there do?
Yeah, Tiffin does.
Now I know. All right.
I think Dunkin' Donuts is better than Tim Hortons, but again, I'm also from Connecticut, so it's kind of like I went to a high school where pretty much everybody at my high school had Dunkin' every morning of every day. So
that's fair. All right. We do have to wrap because now I gotta go deliver a printer to my parents. So there's that. So as much as I love this.
Rocknot, you're only saying that because you're in Canada, so go away.
Whatever, kids. All right, Aaron, get us out of here. He's
Peace,
not going to get
nerds.
us out of here. Wow, that was it. No. Do you have
Follow
RTX
Kev
voice
at
on
the
or
console
something?
Kev places. Follow me at Aaron Norman 93 at places. What?
Do you have like RTX voice on or something? Because like when you start laughing, it like
No.
cuts out.
It's probably something with Discord. I realized when I changed my motherboard and processor, this is where Chris and I. You did zoom in on my face, you fuck. This is where Chris and I realized last night why it unlinked my Steam account. It's also why I technically don't have an active Windows version because like it fucked everything up in my system because it considers it a new computer per se because of a new motherboard and processor. So
cool. All right, hit it. Hit all the sign offs, Aaron.
Console Kev at the stuffs. At Console Kev, you know, the Twitters and the Twitches.
Worst. You know that?
Aaron Norman at Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Aaron Norman 93 on the Twitches. And Frenemy Fire on Twitter. If you don't, you're a goobly duke.
We're gonna need to raid somebody. Anyone got a good recommendation, real quick?
Peace, nerds.
Well, all right. We're gonna raid. So everyone stick around. Bye.
He raids after all the things. He'll raid someone, but peace out.